saves me. 'Cause after all, you're my
Yay, woo! Hey guys.
Hello, everybody out there in the internet worlds. How we doing? Did we survive the weekend? Did anybody else love that it was like freezing cold last week and then it was really hot this week? Of course it was.
I was getting sunburned while I was getting,
Yeah, I'm not
frozen.
quite full lobster status, but I'm getting pretty close. Hello, all you
Hey.
peoples out there. Thanks for joining us today for Music Mondays at the Riverfront Museum. Thanks especially to the Riverfront Museum for giving us this awesome opportunity to share what we love to do with you guys.
Yay! For all you guys who aren't familiar, the Peoria Riverfront Museum is the big building right next to the riverfront.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm really good with this.
Yeah, it used to have a giant statue of Abraham Lincoln. Now it's
Yes.
a pitchfork and
No,
his wife.
What do you call it? American Gothic?
Yeah,
Yes.
American Gothic
Yes,
peoples
yes, it does.
with the giant pitchfork.
And we're kind of celebrating something that's going to be coming into play there at the museum.
Yeah.
It's the Year of the Guitar. And beginning on September the 26th, they're going to have the instruments that rock the world. So they're going to have a display of some of the greatest guitar inventions and some of the guitars played by really famous artists, everything from Les Pauls to Fender Stratocasters, and even some of the intricate guitars that were used for even synthesizers, like the Roland GR707. So it's going to be a really good time. They also have the world's largest playable guitar.
Yeah.
And I think we saw that over at the, was it the St. Louis
It was in
Science
St.
Center?
Louis.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
St.
actually
Louis.
we saw this exhibit. We just happened to be in St. Louis
Yep.
when I was at the Science and Industry Museum, correct?
Yeah, I think it was the Science Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Science Center over
Yeah.
in St. Louis. It was just an amazing, amazing display. They've got all sorts of guitars, amplifiers, and a lot of the artists and what they used to achieve their sound.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, so if you get a chance to, I highly recommend going out there and seeing it. Again, it starts September 26th and it goes to January 10th. So you'll have definitely plenty of time to see that.
Yeah, if you're a guitar person or like anything about music, you will be blown away. I know Bill was just geeking out the entire time. It was adorable.
Yeah. So here's something interesting. I was wondering about the first electric guitar that was actually invented. And, a lot of people thought it came around like maybe the 40s and the 50s because that was the birth of rock and roll. You've got everybody from the Beatles to Elvis. But actually, the first electric guitar was actually made in 1931. And it was made by, it was actually invented by George Bucamp, and he had a partner. His name was Adolf Rickenbacker. If you ever heard of Rickenbacker guitars, this is the guy that started Rickenbacker guitars. Anyway, George Beauchamp did not file for the patent on his first guitar, so that allowed Rickenbacker and other people to start inventing a lot more electric guitars. And the first one was called the frying pan. And the reason why it's called a frying pan is because the body was round and the neck was kind of long like a frying pan handle. And it was actually used for steel guitar players. So they would use this to make kind of like Hawaiian type music, and then a lot of like the bluegrass and stuff in country actually implemented that sound into their style. So 1931, the frying pan electric guitar was invented. So just a little bit of an interesting point. And 1954 is when the electric guitar became a real electric guitar, I feel, and that was the invention of the Fender Stratocaster by Leo Fender. It's a guitar that's kind of shaped the world that we know of rock and roll, and it was made famous by people like Jimi Hendrix, David Gilmour, and my favorite, Jeff Beck. So If you guys have some time here in about a half hour, I'm going to go ahead and show you my Fender Stratocaster and some of the different sounds that you can get out of it. But we're going to go ahead and continue on with a few more songs.
Yeah.
And Amy, do you have a pick of what song you'd like for us to do?
I was kind of feeling a little bit John Mayer-ish, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
I think it's the right climate for this song.
Yeah.
With everything going on. I don't know if we officially introduced us, but by our banner behind us,
yes.
We are Black Velvet. We are from right here in Peoria. Mr. Billy over here on the guitar, if you don't know who he is. And my name is Amy. Hello. We hope you will check out our Facebook page at Black Velvet Acoustic and see where else we're playing, because we play all over the place, especially now that quarantine is very quickly shutting down, which is awesome. So we have more opportunities to actually see our all faces live and in person and not just through a computer screen, although this is nice when it's 90 degrees outside.
We had a very busy weekend this weekend.
We did.
We played at Kickapoo Creek Winery. If you guys haven't been out there, definitely give that place a try. It's not too far away. It's over in Edwards, which is just, you take 474 kind of past the mall area. And I'd say from anywhere, it's within 15-minute drive, really. Pretty much. They have a beautiful facility over there. Check it out. We also played at MD's on Saturday.
Yeah.
MD's is located on North University Street. They have great food, great drink specials. They have a really nice patio out there. Then on Sunday, we were at Alto Vineyards.
Yeah, Alto Vineyards in Champaign.
Yeah, and that was really nice and relaxing. So.
Yeah. Nice little preview of, we're not afraid to go local, but also travel a little bit. So
yeah, we play at a lot of wineries. I had somebody ask me the other day, do you play for the love of music or do you play for the wine? I said, well, I play for the love. I love wine, so.
Support!
Okay.
Terrible.
Hey, what song were we doing again? Oh, yeah.
Terrible! never joined us for a live stream before, we were live streaming all throughout quarantine. BT Dubs over on our channel. If you want to look back on that, we have them all posted, so you can just hit play and just listen while you're cleaning the house. That's what I like to do. I like to play random music.
Okay, questions or anything?
Peoria Riverfront Museum says, thanks for joining us, Black Velvet. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Kathy, I'm going to butcher your last name and I apologize. Newmiller? I know she's with the museum. She, is marketing and HR.
Oh,
She basically runs the Year of the Guitar page.
Oh, okay.
She says wonderful performance. Thank you.
Thank you. And then also, before we switch topics here, for the museum, I don't know who cuts the checks, but you'll send a $10,000 check directly to us for this.
Yeah, the 10.
Was it still 10,000?
It might be.
Did we go up a little bit?
I don't know. They might just be sending us Monopoly money.
Oh, it might be. Okay.
Which is just fine. Some vintage Monopoly money could catch us some big bucks on the black market. We got hand claps from my mama.
Yay! Hi, Kathy.
Becky Lehman says good listening. Thank you. Sylvia Turner says wonderful. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for all of y'all for tuning in. We do interact with comments, as you can tell. So if you have a question for us, if you just want to say hello, comment below, and we will get to them every time we take a break. Kathy also loves the Fender Stratocaster. I literally went to sleep at like 3:30 in the morning, so my brain is not working properly. I apologize.
We had a busy weekend on top of that.
We did it was like our first weekend, like full blast into everything, and we're like, yes, this is awesome, we're gonna be great. And then I could not get my brain to shut back off. He was out cold.
Yeah.
And I was wide awake at 3:30 in the morning.
It's kind of like if you haven't done something in a while, then you get back to it. It's like you're using muscles that you haven't used before.
Oh man, it's so true.
Yeah, so
true. But anyway, thank you for all of y'all who are watching us currently, and definitely comment below if you have any questions, whatever. Bill will be demoing some of his toys back here behind us. This is only most of his collection. We have a few, but we ran out of guitar stands before we ran out of guitars.
Yeah, and we're broke too.
And I think my vocal cords might be a little bit broken. My brain definitely is. We like food.
You want to do an upbeat one?
Sure, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder?
Yeah.
Josh Pitcher is watching. Hello, Josh. Josh is one half of another acoustic duo called The Highway Kind.
Oh, okay.
They do a lot of their own like folk music. So if you're into that, you should check out their Facebook.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
Some Stevie Wonder, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
It was either Stevie Wonder or Stevie Nicks.
Ooh. Maybe we'll do Stevie Nicks too if you guys want that.
Also, we do take requests. We don't honor any of them, but we do take them. So
if you happen to know if you request a song that we may already know, then we'll play it for you.
Yes. You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Very superstitious.
Ta-da.
Yay! I feel like in the last section I started to say if you've never seen us live stream, we always yay for ourselves.
Yeah, because
At the end of the song,
usually we're used to feedback and stuff, so when you do it and you hear absolutely nothing, it's like, whoa, what did we do wrong?
nothing. We just gotta cheer on ourselves.
I think Elton John.
Ooh.
No? Okay. How about...
Normally I would say yes. Anything that's too high is might not work today.
Okay. How about the 3 songs?
Sure. My mom says, yay! She ate with us, thanks. There's also a slight delay between what we're using. We're using a third-party software instead of going straight through Facebook Live, just because we like the quality better. So there is a slight delay from what you guys are seeing to what I'm responding to. That's another tidbit of information.
Actually, we'll just do one more song because it's already 5:30.
Oh, I'm sure it is. 'Cause, hi, my name is Amy and I like to talk.
I'm surprised at how fast. Let's do The Walker.
Oh,
Great set.
good one.
Yeah.
This one features some whistling.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Okay. fun.
That was fun.
I always like that song. It
Agreed.
kind of gets the energy going.
It's just got a natural, fun kind of ding, ding, ding. Like, can you not dance to that song?
Yeah.
Because I'm
And
just
who
like,
doesn't like a song with whistling in it, you know?
true.
'Cause everybody can do that.
Yes, everybody can whistle. Says all the people who can't whistle.
Okay, so, the year of guitar.
Ah!
So,
Lisa Renee says beautiful. Becky Lehman says dancing mood. Hey, dancing mood is good to know.
Actually, when I do the little demonstration and stuff, okay, maybe we can do another dance song. I was
Absolutely.
thinking of possibly No Roots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We'll
Another
do another
good
dance
one.
song for you guys and a couple
Heck
others.
yeah.
So, anyway, so I got about 10 minutes here. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Guitar Day, if you want to man the camera.
Ooh, you're going to demo your stuff?
Yeah.
I'm going to be the camera
Well,
person, so I'm going to disappear for a second. so you can
I'm
see
mainly
him
going to
better.
go through one guitar today, but I'll show you a little bit about it.
Well,
so,
you can hold up your cool ones and then demo one if you want.
Absolutely. If you want to grab
Yeah,
the camera.
I got it.
Okay.
Tag team, go.
I'm mostly going to be sitting, but I'll be standing up for this. So anyway,
That's the other reason why I got to man the camera.
here's a few of the guitars that I currently own. This is my new acquisition. This is actually based off of the Fender Telecaster. Usually Telecasters have single coil pickups, which is like smaller pickups on these, but these are using what's called humbuckers. And that gives you a thicker sound, so you kind of get the Fender sound with a match of the of like a Gibson Les Paul. And it's real comfortable neck too. This next guitar is made by a company called Charvel. Charvel always made really cool hard rock guitars. They were really known like in the 80s for all of their rock guitars. They've always had, again, humbucking pickups to give you that thicker sound. The necks on these are a little bit thinner, and the reason why is for elite players to play a little faster. It kind of gives you a little bit more speed and dexterity to the fingerboard, and of course, my favorite, a whammy bar. So, in case you're wondering what this is a locking nut. So what it does is it keeps the guitar in tune. So when you're like using the whammy bar, and the guitar will go out of tune a lot. So that kind of helps that. The next guitar is a guitar. This is actually a MIDI controller. I use this for like electronic music and stuff, so it's actually kind of a fun thing. This one I'm kind of working on right now. This is a dual sonic. Dual mean two pickups. And it's a very, very basic style guitar, but I'm going to put my own electronics and my own pickups in here, and pretty soon it'll be rocking.
Wait, you mean it's not the special edition stringless guitar that you were talking about? 'Cause
Pay no attention to the camera lady.
definitely pay no attention to the camera lady.
This is a guitar that I use a lot for when Amy and I are doing some shows and we want to do kind of a hybrid of electric and acoustic. This is my my Taylor guitar. What's really cool about this is it's got pickups not only underneath the strings but in the body, because you know, like a acoustic guitar has got a lot of like resonant frequencies and you need to hear all of them. So that's what the pickup inside is, and then you can switch off on and off the pickups with this little switch right here. And then one of my favorite guitars is the Fender Stratocaster. Now, what makes this guitar so cool is not only is it still like one of the older design models, but I went ahead and did some modifications to it. So on the back here, I have tuning locks, so that kind of keeps my guitar in tune even when I use the whammy bar. It still kind of goes out of tune, but not as bad. This guitar's got 3 single coil pickups on them. These I installed are called noiseless pickups. So basically they give you the sound without a lot of like buzz. You still get feedback and everything, but it's less buzzy. The neck on this is rosewood. I also like maple. Maple is like a more of a harder, like almost like glass kind of a feel, and I really like the sound of maple. Rosewood is good for like blues and funk. I like maple for like, I say harder tones, like harder rock. So anyway, I'm going to give you guys a couple ideas of what this guitar sounds like. So let's go ahead and get this thing on real quick. Okay, so we got a pickup selector switch here, and this is for the top pickup. This is for these two pickups, middle pickup, these two, and then the back pickup. This front pickup is the first pickup I'm going to select because that's got a little bit of snap to it, and it also gives the harmonics that's really good for songs that have like a lot of like funk and groove kind of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little illustration of what this sounds like. Let's see here. What I did was I recorded some previous background tracks just today, and I'm going to go ahead and just kind of improvise and play along with it. So this is a funk track in G minor, and I'm going to go ahead and select a sound on this that has a kind of a clean sound, but also has got a phase shifter. So if you hear kind of a swishing sound, hear that kind of swishing sound, that is the phase shifter. That is kind of a cool sound for like grooving stuff. So here we go. That's a little bit of funk. Again, it's just kind of pretty much a clean sound. A lot of it's in your wrist. You're just kind of going over like 7th and 9th notes, and just use some funky effect like phase shifter kind of does it. The second tone we're going to get out of this is more of what the blues players use. So I'm going to switch over to these two pickups right here, and this is going to give me more of a warm, kind of a biting tone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use not distortion, but I'm going to use overdrive. What overdrive sounds like, it sounds like you're kind of pushing your amplifier, but it gives you kind of a better sustain and a better tone. So I got a little blues on here. Let me see what that one is. Okay, here we go. same guitar, just selecting pickups. Now, some of you guys might be into a little bit of harder rock music. So for that, we're going to add a little bit more distortion, and we're going to use a back pickup. The back pickup is more of your brighter kind of biting tone, and that kind of gives you a little bit more edge and a lot more distortion. Okay, so you guys want to hear what a race car sounds like? Yeah. I used to be able to do elephant. I don't know if I still do that, but this is fun. That sounds like a sick elephant. Okay.
It might have been an elephant that had one too many kicks this weekend.
I think you're right. So this last one we're going to do is more of a hard rock in E minor. So again, it's distortion with a little bit of echo. So yeah. Idea here of what it sounds like. So again, this is the Fender Stratocaster made by Leo Fender. Fun guitar, really versatile, and they sell them everywhere. So anyway, thanks guys for listening. Again, to celebrate the year of guitar, I'm Billy Kocher, and we're going to ask Amy to come back here. We're going to do a few more songs for you guys and wrap up the evening.
You make me go back to work.
Yeah, make you go back to work. Exactly.
Alright.
All right.
I think I got us back to normal.
You got us back to normal?
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
normal for us.
So, what do you want to do? You want to do
Kathy from the museum said, excellent!
Cool Kids?
No.
Okay. You want to pick the next one?
That we're gonna do no roots.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right now? I wasn't ready for that, but okay.
I was ready.
All right, this is a fun song.
See,
So for you people that like to dance out there,
dance, wiggle. I wiggled. Did you see your arm thing?
yeah,
You know I gotta do my arm thing.
Yeah, you do. It looks like those inflatable guys.
It does. Yeah, come by my cars. Free food. We got hot dogs. Sorry. I'm not.
Okay, ready?
I got no no I'm just gonna call you Peoria Riverfront Museum, Kathy, because my mom's name is also Kathy. So Peoria Riverfront Museum, Kathy, says, thanks, Billy and Amy. And to that we say, thank you
Yeah.
for having us. For letting us do this. This is fun.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Much better than being outside in the sweltering heat.
Yes, very much.
We like air conditioning sometimes.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Is that it?
We can do one more, possibly two more. It's up to you. You want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Do you have
Not really.
Yay!
Do
you want to end this one like we do all of them, or do you want to end this one differently?
Maybe a little differently than what we normally do it.
You're switching it up.
How about, am I wrong?
That one should be fine.
Okay. Or yeah. I was looking at some of the newer ones that we're doing too. Am I wrong?
Probably. Am I wrong? Definitely.
All the time.
All the time. But that's why I admit it. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Peoria Riverfront Museum page. Again, I woke up I've been awake pretty much for 3 hours. I've only been running on 4 hours of sleep. That's what I was trying to say. Brain would not let me say it. Hi, I've been running on 4 hours of sleep. Can you tell? Thank you, Peoria Riverfront Museum, and thank you to the Peoria Year of the Guitar for having us do this for y'all, and for Billy showing off his awesome guitar skills, because he doesn't always get to show them off when he's sitting behind an acoustic guitar. So, we are going to do one more song for y'all, and we hope to see you out and about live outside sometime soon. Am I wrong? Thinking out the box from where I stay. Am I wrong for saying that I'll choose another way? I ain't trying to do what everybody else do, just 'cause everybody's doing what they all do. If one thing I know, how far will I grow? I'm walking down this road of mine, this road that I Trying to reach the things that I can't see. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Trying to reach the things that I can't see.
Yay!
We very quiet. We're hunting rabbits. We're not hunting rabbits.
All right, guys, thank you for your time. Thanks,
Oh.
everybody. Peoria Museum.
Yeah.
Don't forget the guitar exhibit that's coming up at the end of September, September 26th to January 10th.
Yeah.
Go out there, check it out. It's going to be a really, really great time.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be playing around the area, so we'll see you guys around.
Yeah.
Ciao.